Alright, so I got a brand new Kindle Fire 8 HD plus blah 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 thing, right? And it's supposed to have 1 more gig of memory and have a faster processor. And I'm having the same problem, which is probably an app problem, that when I open Audible, I just get this. I have tons of books, like a ton. Probably 2 tons, if you count them correctly. And this app just does not function. How is it possible that this thing doesn't work? It's an Amazon company. It's an Amazon product. It's an Amazon device. Why isn't there enough testing done on the Audible app to just make sure the thing works and loads? I don't have an option in here to say, always take me to what I have downloaded to my device first. I don't have options. There used to be other options about fast forward and rewind and a couple things that I miss that they have taken out. I don't understand why they took them out. It doesn't help anything. But it just sits here and tries, and never loads. I don't seem to have this problem on my phone, my Pixel 6 Pro at the moment. And I don't want this problem added to my phone because that'd be super frustrating. But yeah, it does that and then it dumps back to the thing. Alright, well, we'll try something else. We'll go here. And then maybe it'll load up. And then we'll say, alright, take me to my library. And we'll wait here on the library screen for a second. I bought this device because I was frustrated that my Kindle Fire 10 something was just being slow about loading my library. And I thought, well, I have a big enough library. A couple thousand books, right? I have a big enough library that maybe more RAM and a faster processor speed will help this out. And it just it's not usable. I can't listen to anything in these audiobooks because it just never loads. Why does it never load? There could be a problem with the database of books I own that needs to be addressed, but I don't get any error messages that tell me, hey, contact support and give them this number because that'll help them track down the problem. I don't get any error messages about it couldn't open a specific file if it's already downloaded. I don't get any notifications of any kind. It just dumps to the desktop or front page or menu or whatever you want to call the landing page for a tablet. My Wi-Fi's good. It's going maybe 10 feet through a empty room. Empty-ish. It's just a living room. It's not a big deal. Right? But for some reason, it can't finish loading my stuff. And because it hasn't loaded anything, I don't have any downloaded books, which will be our next test, is to see what happens when we download the next book, or when we go to the downloads page the next time it crashes to the desktop. But we're just going to, hang out here for a minute, see what this does. I think the problem is it's trying to grab the cover art for everything I own, but it doesn't store it locally because that's a lot of storage, and it's sending the full size ones instead of a thumbnail. If I was to guess as to why the loading process is so slow. Dumps to the desktop again. All right, well, let's try again. We'll go to Audible, and we'll go to the library, and we'll go to downloaded books. There are 0 books downloaded to this device because I haven't loaded anything to say, hey, download the first book, right? Why is this process not just done? Why didn't it go look on the drive and say, hey, there is no files there? Error retrieving titles. Is that error getting it off the device itself? Or is that an error asking for it from Amazon? Is the AWS not giving me my data? All right, I know I have a bunch of books in progress. So if we tap that, it doesn't move. Look at that. No, it doesn't do anything. How about finished? No, doesn't do anything. I can't tap anything. None of these buttons, they don't even register that I touched them. Crash the desktop. Okay. Library. Let's go with in progress. And we wait. Just wish there was like more information. Retrieving titles blank of blank, like 15 of 100. Retrieving this. Oh, I have enough to actually put them on the screen for you at this moment. I'm going to load the screen up and I'm going to continue loading them in the background. Don't you worry, I'll eventually get the full list of titles from Audible. It just doesn't work right. Makes me think regularly that the people who work at Audible don't genuinely care about their product. And that's heartbreaking to me because I love their product. I love audiobooks. I love listening to stories as I go to work or as I play a video game or as I do chores or go for a walk. Whatever it is, I just like having that constant entertainment in my ear. It's fantastic. But the people who work there don't care enough to make sure that I can get that constantly, because they don't put enough effort into making their product work on the premise that it should only be the best thing it should be at doing. The best thing it should do is succeed at making it so the products that I've purchased I can listen to. That is the thing it should do the absolute best. As far as selling me more books should be secondary. And I feel like the people there are actually selling is more important than making it so they can enjoy what they bought. And that's disheartening. It's very sad. And I don't know them. I don't know their stresses. I don't know what Jeff Bezos is telling them they have to do. But as somebody who is a fan, who genuinely loves Audible and listening to audiobooks, it breaks my heart to see that I can't. Brand new device, fresh out of the box. Good Wi-Fi signal. Gigabit internet connection. It should just work. This should just be amazing. And it does nothing. It doesn't go. Anyway, maybe they'll decide to fix it. Maybe somebody will reach out and talk to me and be like, hey, we saw that video and yeah, we'd really like to work with you on this. Let's have a phone call. That'd be great. Anyway, thanks for watching.